Hey, it's the freshest cookies. This is a Minecrafting cookie. This cookie ain't from Thanksgiving. This cookie is fresh. And we are playing Minecraft. I'm coming to you from the Doughbowl at sunrise? Sunset. Oh no, it's a night build. This is Doughbowl day 39. Yes, indeedy. I have an exciting new module for you today. Or, well, tonight. Meh. But before I do that, while you were away, those of you that do follow, the last time that I was on, we were working on the farm. Yes. Well, after you all left, after I stopped recording, I decided I wanted to do just a little bit more. So, by the way, this is new. Not quite as kludgy looking. Okay. So, I laid me down some stone here, by the way, too. So now I can just walk across. I haven't planted in my garden yet. I know, I'm sad. It's sad. Whoop! Let's go up, and I'm sorry about all that mess. Right in the middle of the storm. Okay, well, when we were last here, the last thing I did was horsies. But wait, what's over here? What? Sheep? What's this? Well, it's a little barn because I got cows. But wait, we're not quite done. We're not quite done. I also have pigs. And, although I probably ought to relocate this, y'all remember this, the greenhouse. Yeah, I got a structure sitting behind it. What is this? Wait, what do I hear? Do I hear chickens? Oh, did he have his... There's chickens in here. There it is. See it? He's sticking his head out. Come on, you stupid chicken. There he is. There he is. There's a chicken. There's chickens in here and eggs. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. Wow, I'm collecting eggs. Of course, our hops are up. One other thing that I did while we were gone. I finally have grapes. I fixed my issue with the grapevines. I had made this too tall. And so what I ended up having, what I have discovered here, by the way, a side note on this vintage. When you run rope across through these leaves, if you have to change that, you kind of have to destroy the grape leaves. Sad. It is. It's very sad. So, I ended up destroying my vines. But I had grape seeds, so I ended up planting new seeds. And then I did fairy dust. You know, magical, mystical fairy dust. I'm probably yelling into the mic because I can't hear myself over the rain. Anyway, so when you take bone meal, get bones, grind them, you get bone meal, and you right-click on plants, it makes them grow. They sparkle, and then they shoot up. And so I got it to grow up to this, and then on a lark, I decided to see if I could lattice, and sure enough, this was my effect. Although I'm walking through it, oh. Did I just break it? Oh no. Did I just break it? Oh, no I didn't. So I have grapes. I have grapes. grapes that I don't know exactly how to harvest. Are they mature? Okay, well, I'm not going to do anything about that right now. I'm just going to leave it alone. Meanwhile, thought I would show you that. You know, it's just a thing, you know. Okay. I really need to put a step in there, don't I? Meh. All right, in we go. Let's not break the doors this time. When you're in creative mode, it gets very interesting, shall we say, to say the least. To right-click on something if you don't hit it just right, especially when you are using a keypad, you know, a mouse pad like I do on my laptop. If you don't get it just right, you end up breaking things. All right, well, that's enough of that. Just thought I would show you. Today's build is going to be Engineer's Toolbox. We're going to make a spinning wheel, but first, I'm going to need me some gold nugget. Really? Thank you. This is a gold oreberry bush, and you get gold oreberry. Please note that I actually have I have stone underneath here. Right. And since I'm here, I may as well just take some of this as well. Yeah, never stack these because you might not be able to get it what's underneath. Meanwhile, I am actually going to need cobblestone for part of this, so let's excavate this back a bit so I can get me some cobblestone. I'm probably going to need to go back further anyway. I have other stuff I can plant here, I just haven't done it. Lazy! Okay. That'll be enough for now. Alrighty then. Game mode on. I like to stay in creative. For one thing, the ore berries don't seem to bother me as much. And is that tin? Yeah, I've actually gone through my tin supplies. So, need to get me some more tin. I only actually need one stone, so it's not like it's a big deal. Got any more tin I can get? Copper? Copper, I'll take copper. I'm a little short on copper right now, too. No? No more? Okay. Okay. Let's run these two through. I'll need those ingots anyway. Did I have any more copper readily available in the cave while I'm waiting on this? Thought I might have. Let me go check out my corner here. No, I guess not. Okay. That's all right. Here's hoping I have enough from my build. Although I could just use the gold instead. What the heck? Oh, 22 aluminum nuggets. That's nice. I'm going to want these gold nuggets. And it is 9 nuggets to a ingot and 9 ingots to a block. So you can do a lot of nuggeting, but you're going to need. All right, so today is Engineer's Toolbox. A couple things about Engineer's Toolbox. Engineer's Toolbox, if you saw my last video, we talked about power and how power works in Minecraft. I absolutely hate videos where you're walking all over the place and talking. You'd get dizzy. I'm going to face this so you see it blinking. We talked about game ticks. We talked about scheduled ticks. We talked about the random ticks. Ticks is movements in increments in the game. It's what makes the game interact with you. And this is an example of scheduled tick. So I talked about the various types of energy that you can have here. One of those energies is something called RF. It stands for redstone flux. And happily, Engineer's Toolbox works off of redstone flux. What have I got here? RedNet energy cable. Guess what? When I make the thing that's going to sit right on this piece of wood, it will plug happily into this and run all day long. Yes, I can have banana. That was more tin. Okay, so let me see, where is my... I got a couple of coppers there. I'm going to run these two little tins through here. I have more than enough nuggets for this. Happy me. The first things first, we are going to make the Engineer's Toolbox modular socket. The modular socket I can call up in my NEI, which you'll see. I'm in the wrong thing for this. Right. Change my game mode back. Oh wait. I'm in one. Oh no, wait. Let's be smart. Let's just go take that tin and go take that yeah. No. This is also copper. This is tin. Honestly, because I'm going to kind of need it. So just give me a minute here, folks. This is what's known as mining on the fly to replenish supplies. Because, Lordy, I've actually done this stupid tutorial a couple of times. Yep. Yep. This is Doughbowl Day 39. The more bearable to watch version. The other one is like 2 hours long. Yeah, there are some things about Minecraft that, well, let's just say you learn. You learn. It's just that you learn in time, given time. Right. All right. I'll be doggone if I'm going to put away all that. But, pardon me while I fill this hole. Filling the void. See, in creative, I don't go through all my stores quite as much. When you are on a crafting table, you will go through your stores even in creative mode. You just will. It just happens. It's the way it is. So why am I wasting it here, right? Right. I know I have coal there. I'm not interested in the coal there. Well, I might have been interested in that copper, but I think I may have enough copper now for my bills. Mining on the fly, 2 tin. Oh yeah, no, I have enough of that. 4 more tins. I'm going to want to do this out of tin, I guess. Since I now think I have enough. Cha. This will be enough for my tin. And if I need copper, I can do that too. So, there we are. We'll just wait for this to cook up. Alrighty. Throw these in here. See, the other one seems to be done. So now I got all that. Rightio. Throw these in here while let's just leave it cooking. Okay. First things first. See all this? This is my NEI. NEI stands for Not Enough Items. It is the sequel to Too Many Items plus Recipe Book by somebody called Chicken Bones. You gotta love it. So, the MEI will show me the recipe for this. And after all, this is where everything begins. This is the modular socket. You will need to go to get the rest of the recipes that I can't really show you from this, but you'll see them as I make them. Go to WordPress.com. Take a look at the Freshest Minecrafting Cookie, and look under the newest thing, the Engineer's Toolbox spinning wheel, and you will find all the rest of the recipes that I am referring to on the side. However, all of these will show me their recipes. Trust me. First thing we have to make is this. This is the chassis. We can make this with tin. We can make this with aluminum. I have the tin, gold nuggets, and it gives me 2 machine chassis. Don't lose these. You'll need them. So, I has my tin. I has my gold nuggets. So we're going to come over here. I mean, I could do this right on my crafting. I could do this off of my ME Systems crafting table, but I rarely get a chance to play over here. So, first things first. Let's go back to this. Hit the question mark. And there's all the things I need. Oh, wait a minute. Spoke too soon. Wait a minute. Spoke too soon. This is the recipe I want. I want the one for tin. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, you can make tin shears for shearing sheep. And 1, 2, 3, 4 gold nuggets. Boom. 2 machine chassis. Put these in inventory. Come out of that. Go back into that. Because this is in pieces parts. We made this. The next thing we need is the electronic circuit. And I can do it with, I need redstone. Okay. I knew I was missing something. So, let's go get some redstone. I'm starting to run out of that, though, aren't I? How much redstone do I have? Yeah, well. All right. Redstone. 1 circuit coming up. Now I can either make this. Oh, and by the way, you see how this is all suddenly into the redstone? Yeah. If you call up anything in anything that's got a item search, it'll affect this as well. There we go. All right. I can do this either of 2 ways. And actually, just for toots and giggles, since I have enough redstone, we'll do both. First, we're going to do this with gold. So it would be 1, 2, 3. And you never know, you might actually want this made out of the gold. Okay. So this is 2 gold electronic circuit. Now, do this again. Honestly, Microsoft added a thing that gives you all these advertisements straight up on your computer. Whoops. Now click out of that. Click back in. Go back over here. And I want, by the way, you have to specifically request the oh, that's weird. Where's my question mark? All right. Really? Oh, maybe because there's something on it. All right. All right. Well, we know that it's 3 of these across. And then we go 1, 2. Oh. Silly buttons. You didn't get the rest of my copper. Psh. Gotta love it. Okay. And now we have it made with copper. Either or. So I've made it both ways. Now, do they stack? They do. See, it doesn't care. It honestly doesn't care whether it was made out of gold or out of copper. Anytime that you can use the lesser metal, because in Minecraft gold is sometimes hard come by, do that. It just so happens that I can make the ore berry, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Power management device. This is a complicated little build. I can use lead or I can use nether quartz. I guarantee you I don't have the nether quartz, but I do have the lead. So let's go get some. At least I think I still have lead. Jeez. If I'm starting to run low, folks, and I have to cheat in certain items, just don't say anything. All right. Well, LEA. Oh, no, I have enough lead. Yeah, I got plenty of lead for this build. But, once again, when I come over here and I click on the table, it's going to be everything lead. See? That's okay. There's our module. This is what we're making, our power management device. And I don't want to use nether quartz because then that means you've got to watch me go into the nether and it's a whole big 9 yards. I have the lead, I have the gold, I have the redstone. Let's build it. So, 3 redstone, 1, 2, 3. 2 gold nuggets, 1, 2, and 4 lead bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. 2 of these. Now there is a there's a different thing that gets made later on. It is not a PMD, it's a PSU. Who knows? And finally, now, do I have a bucket or do I have to make a bucket? I mean, I can if I've got the iron. How are my iron stores? Well, I'm getting depleted, but I suppose I can do that. Iron. And since oh wait, do I have chests? I might have chests. Yeah, I have a chest. Right. I'm going to need a chest later on because another one of the items is going to require a hopper. Hoppa, 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 hoppa. Okay, so I have a chest. Here's some iron. Quick tutorial. How to make an iron bucket. 1, 2, shallow V. Oh yes, and this is just this configuration in any metal gives you shears for shearing sheep. And there we go. I have 1 iron bucket. Now, I have all the pieces I need. So, let's go back to our module recipe. Here it is. Now we're going to make the block. 1 chassis. 1. Don't lose the other one, you'll need it. 1 electronic circuit. 1. 1 power management device. 1. The bucket, because you're going to be taking in. You need this is so that you can receive in. This module, this socket, it's a socket, and it has plates, what they call modules. This has to be able to receive and process. That's where this comes in. This makes the thing do something. This makes the thing receive. And then 1 chest, which also makes the thing receive. And there we go. Modular socket. Done. Alrighty. Next up, this is where the NEI starts to go into failure. I can't show you the rest of the recipes. This is the height of annoyance. For some insane reason, the game won't do it. So, I'm going to be flipping back and forth through the recipes I already have on my blog, which is open on my desktop. But the game won't run off. I'll just be sitting talking to you for a few moments with my thing open. Now, the first thing we need is called an energy input. If I do this, okay, energy, this is what you get. This is all about energy, and it's only 2 pages. Nothing from engineer's socket. Nothing, nothing, nothing. But just so as you understand, what I can do is I can kind of show you. No, this. There we go. Oop, wait, one too far. This is the Engineer's Toolbox modules. What we're going to make it is, where'd it go? Is this. If you look at this, you see my cursor is sitting on it. Energy input. And it kind of looks like a face or a plug. It's grounded even. So this is the thing we're going to make next. But before we can make that, we have to make a frame for it. Where are you? Oh, really? Oh, come on. Where's the empty frame? Really? No. Well, never mind. I don't see the frame. So the first thing I have to do is make the frame. Oh, yes. I remember this. Okay, I am not. For the purposes, oh my God, of this build. For the purposes of this build, I am so not going to be processing things. I do have to cheat some stuff in. I'm sorry, folks. Much as I don't want to, I don't have the choice. So, these are going to be red rows right here. I need one of these. You'll see why in a minute. The next one is cactus green. Cactus green. I have no room for it. Oh. Well, that's not fun. All right, I need to go put away things. Okay, I'm not going to need the lead right now. I'm not going to need the iron. I'm not going to need the tin. I will need the gold. I will need the circuits. I'm not going to need the aluminum. I may or may not need the copper. All right. Did I lose it? Or did I just not select it? All right. Back over here again. I guess it didn't select. Cactus green. And then I know I have one thing in inventory that I can do. Okay, cactus green. Basically, you take cactus and you process it on a crafting table and you get something called cactus green. Now, this I should have as lapis. Right. Not like I needed that many, but okay. All right. Oh, and window pane. I need the glass. Right. Need window panes for this. And glowstone. Right. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. You're making a frame. If I were able to show you the actual module, you would see, well, actually, no. You might see it if I go back to this again. Do you see? Gosh. Take a look at these modules just across the top. You see there's blue on this, there's orange on that, there's green on that. Right. These are made with the red, the green, and the blue. Glowstone makes these light up. There are a lot of bits and pieces that are made to make this. So let's get cracking. To do this recipe, this is the recipe for the blank module. You always have to start with a blank module. So you want 1, 2, 3 of these. God only knows where I'm going to put that blank module. And then it's going to be the rose red on the left, the cactus green in the middle, and our lapis on the right. Remember I said don't lose that machine chassis? There you go. Machine chassis, that produces the frame. Glowstone makes it light up. You get 12 blank modules. Right. And that's where it's all going to get put. Okay, perfect. Now we can make our input. The input is literally, this is the recipe. The energy input is a frame, And I want to show you something. This is a thing that I accidentally discovered. I can actually make 2 items here with this blank module. One is the energy input, which is a something here, gold nugget here, and a gold nugget here. And I have an energy input. But watch as I do this. Put these together, put 1 nugget above, I believe, and I have an energy output. Yes, please. All right. Just the difference of 1 movement, and you have 2 different things. I won't need this energy output, but I will need the energy input. And in fact, we can start some of the setup right now. Let me just put away a few things. I don't need an energy output. I don't need the glass. I will not need the glowstone. Neither will I need the lapis. Okay. So, first things first. Oh, I need to break that. Oh, I need my red net. Or no, let's just harvest the dumb thing. Pardon me. I'm going to change game modes for a second. You can't have anything touching the block, and this would be touching the block. So I need to go grab that. Right. Okay. So here we go. And of course, you know my rule. Only ever make 1. So modular socket down, plop. Now we're going to come over here. This is the face, this is the side that's going to receive power from the energy cable. But if I had that piece of cable in this area, it would be touching the socket, but it wouldn't be doing anything. Well, something I want you to notice. Look at the text above the block. It says modular socket 0/5000 RF. In other words, it will contain 5,000 units of redstone flux energy when it's charged. Right now, it's not charged. It's at 0. Big tip. Now, in order for this to work, we're going to move this over here. I have to put the modular socket. I need to put an energy input face on it. Boom. Now, this is already set at red. So watch what happens. This is at 0/5000. Where's my little piece of, here it is. Move that. Put that back on, and all of a sudden we're at 5,000 of 5,000. Bam. You see how this makes a little socket here and it just plugs in? That's right. This was set to red. It's preset. It's designed to receive energy. So now we have a working thing, but we don't have it set up to do anything. I'm going to make this into a spinning wheel. Like I said, when I showed you, there's any number of things that you can make with this. I don't need the energy input face now. And I don't need this extra redstone cable. I also don't need my modular socket. It's planted. It's done. Next up, we're eventually going to have a spinning wheel here, something to take things out of a box here, something to take things out of, put things in another box there. course, I used up my... No, I still have a chest. Goody. Oh, I'm going to need that chest. Crumb. Wood. I'm going to have to make another chest, I guarantee it. Birch will do. Actually, no. Hex no, I've got jungle wood coming out my ears. Making out of jungle wood, what do I care? Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to want to do is make where are you? No, not the spinning wheel. The item extractor. The item extractor has to have a couple of interesting little things. The item extractor has to have a hopper. So I'm going to need a few chests. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Really? Oh, look at that. What is that? That's a wooden coffee table. From Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. Wooden coffee table. Don't you just love it? Actually, hell. I'll take that. All right. Cookies. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Right. All right. Now that I have the chests, I need to make a hopper first. Here's my hopper. And it is the iron ingots. Remember this little configuration made a bucket. But when we do this, we're actually making the sides of the hopper. So, do I... Oh, I put away my iron. Of course I did. Oh, I won't need the iron. Yeah, I will. I have to make a hopper. All right. Come on, iron. Let's go. Come on. All right. Back over here. Put my iron up. So we're going to make our sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 chest because that's the receiving. Chest store. This now receives. There's your hopper. Okay. The next thing I need to make is a trap door. Let's hope I can do it out of jungle wood and it'll work. 1, 2, 3. Notice that these are now like planks. 1, 2, 3. And I have 2 trap doors. Simple. And these are sticks. I will need them. Perfect. I have too many inventory. Well, okay. That's all right. Now, we're going to get rid of one of these. So we're going to put this here. Put the hopper on top. This is the recipe for the item extractor. And then you have the blank underneath. Bang. I'm going to hit the shift key. It says hold shift for info. An item extractor pulls items from mood music, adjacent inventories / machines / etc. Inventory to input to, redstone's red RS redstone control circuit or redstone control latch. And if you notice, the word inventory is in green. The word RS and control is in red, but RS control latch is in purple. That's because these are colors. So let's take that. Look at this. This is an item input. I'm not going to take, well, I might. This is the item extractor. This is an item input. I'm going to hold shift. This accepts items from an adjacent automation. So yes, please. I don't mind if I do. I now have 2 for the price of 1. Okay, let's go put some things away and let's go slap on our extractor. This I do not need. That I do not need. That I definitely do not need. And actually, I don't need that either. Will I need the copper? I might. So, let's come around. Now, the way this is going to work when I finally have it all set up is this is going to have the mechanism. We're going to be receiving from a chest here and outputting to a chest on the other side. I can't set this, but I can place it. So let's do so. Item extractor on this side. Now look. You have green, you have red, and you have purple, and you might have blue. I can't set any of this. It's not on, it's off. I'll have to make something for that, which will come towards the end. The other side of this is going to be, the other side of this is going to be the machine output. Oh, I don't have enough chests. I have to make 2. I have to make another chest. See, I went and put away my wood. Well, that was smart. Went and put away my wood. I got to make another chest. I'm just going to make the chest right here. Good night. 1, 2, 3, 4. Funny thing about it, when you make stuff on this, you actually can like endlessly take. Okay. And I really didn't lose a whole lot of wood. Okay. So now I have a chest. I have iron. I could do a hopper. I have to make a dispenser because I don't think I have one. Do I have a dispenser in here? Let's just see. I might. Oh, I have a dispenser. I'll show you the recipe, but if I don't have to make it, I ain't gonna. Goody. I know I don't have any hoppers. Let's just see. I hadn't even looked. Right. No, I didn't have any hoppers. Okay. There were no hoppers. Just so as you know, for a dispenser, this is the recipe for the dispenser I now don't have to make because, see, I'd have to make a bow. Here's the recipe for a bow. Sticks and string. Stick the bow in the middle, put a bunch of cobble and a redstone, and you have a dispenser. I don't need that, but I do need another hopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chest, hopper. Lord, my iron stocks are really getting depleted. All right. The machine output is relatively simple. Hopper on top, dispensary in the middle. Why? Because this is going to spit out. And of course a frame to bind it all together. Voila. Receives item and fluid output from certain machines, like the spinning wheel that's going to be made next, and places it in selected inventory and or tank. It outputs items and fluids into adjacent tanks, inventories, pipes, as well as ejects items into the world when configured to do so. Notice, blue for output water, that's fluid. Green for output stuff. White to configure it to just stick it out into the world. And notice it says only one can be installed per socket. Oh. All right. You can only have one of these on a socket. Why? Because the last thing we're going to make is the spinning wheel. That's going to be the last plate. Come here, spinning wheel. Oh, nope, that's okay. What? Did I leave out the PSU recipe? Do I have to go look that up? Oh no. You're kidding. Yeah, I might actually have to go look that up. Machine output. Where's my... No, I don't. I thought so. Okay. Right. The PSU recipe is going to call for nether quartz. I don't really have any. I'm going to cheat it in because I am not going to take this thing and make it hecka long like one that's already online. So. Wait. Maybe I don't have to make one of those? All right, my last thing... All right, well, I know that that's that. Okay, my last thing is my spinning wheel itself. The spinning wheel is a piece of wood. Well, first off, wait. Oh, darn it. The first thing I need to do is come back into the game. Okay. We have the machine output, but once again, we can't set it to anything. But we are going to put it on this side of the socket. Input on one side, output on the other. Notice blue, green, dark, dark, right. Can't reconfigure it yet. And let's put this guy away. And I need one piece of oak. Because honestly, you make this out of oak. Right. So I need one piece of oak. I actually have to go cut down some trees. I'm thinking now in the blog I'm getting stuff from a wiki, And I'm starting to wonder about that wiki, because I'd be willing to bet a power management device is the same as a PSU. So I might actually have everything I need. The build for the spinning wheel is blank module on the bottom. Remember the 4 sticks? A stick, a stick, a stick, a stick. These are the spokes. Here is the hub. But wait, it doesn't make anything. Well, because this has to run. And I think this will do it. Yes, it will. Doesn't need a PSU, it needs a PMD, power management device. There's my spinning wheel. Done. Alrighty then. No nether quartz needed. Oh, frabjous Kaloo. We are almost done. Let's go put our spinning wheel on the front. We are not putting any chests down, though, if you've noticed, because I have to set things first. So there's the spinning wheel. Notice it's set to green because it's an item thing. But it's not, nothing's on. Now, let's go put this away. All right. Now, the last 2 things I need are going to... Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Pardon me. The last 2 things I'm going to need are a remote socket. And for that, I may have one in inventory, I may not. I actually need an ender pearl. It's something I have to cheat in because I play on peaceful. Do I have any? Oh, I do. I have electronic circuits, and I have this, so I can do this. All I need is an ender pearl. I may have one in inventory. Ender pearls can be found by killing mobs. Or if you are caving, you might find one. No, I didn't keep it. They say you can make them, but I'm just not going to. So, basically you kill mobs. You might find one in a chest somewhere. If you get them, don't lose them. They're kind of rare. I'm going to actually get a couple. So I have them in inventory. All right. I have everything I need for this. And this is where things get to be... This is where stuff comes to life. All right. This recipe. Ender pearl on top. Now, the wiki says I need a control circuit. Really, no, I just need an electronic circuit. So circuit here. And the blank module. There we are. That's all we need. We just need the one. Perfect. Now, this, if you notice this, it's set to blue, but that's not going to work because blue works with fluids. The item here is green. Green is stuff. The reason I haven't put any chests down is because, well, I have to set this. But the remote is not set to the right color. To change the remote, to use the remote, you aim it at this and right-click. To change the remote, hold down the Shift key and right-click it in your hand. Now it's green. Now it's red. Now it's purple. Now it's white. Now it's gold or yellow. And now it's aqua. Now it's blue again. We want green. This is our green. Now, the green, this is set for inventories. I'm going to right click here and you'll see a little light come on. That's why the glowstone is there. This is inventory 1, inventory 2, inventory 3. I want inventory 1. This off. This is inventory 1. Now, with it set to inventory 1, I could put a chest down. Of course, I'm probably going to have to cheat in some wool to do the demonstration, but, well. There we go. Switch back to the remote. The remote. This is not set to anything. This is not on. We're taking from inventory 1. We're processing through inventory 1. Right click. We're now set for inventory 1. However, we're not going to put out from inventory 1. This is going to go to inventory 2 because it's going to spit out. So, right click, that's inventory 1. This is inventory 2. That's now set up correctly. And drop a chest. Here we go, folks. Let's bring on a little wool. There. 5 pieces of wool. Open up our chest. And if this works, when I put this wool in, it's going to disappear real quick. There it goes. Look. See, it's running. It's running. See, it's running? All right. Let's open up this chest. See, there's our string. There you have it. There you have it. It does 4 for every block of wool. That's your yield. Now, there's one last thing to make. And for that, I need to make a button. Remember all that cobblestone I had in inventory? Right. One cobblestone, run through the furnace, will make a piece of stone. Stone and iron. We're going to make the wrench. Why? Because if you want to just pick up this module with all its goodies, which I'm going to do in creative, so I can actually put that module in inventory. Because see, this is portable. By the way, this is a portable thing. Every modular socket, see, it's done. 20 for the pieces of wool. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 pieces of wool, 4 string per piece of wool, 20 string. Simple. To pick this up without destroying it and taking all the faces off and losing all the settings, you want to pick it up with an engineer's wrench. And it's an easy build. Easy peasy wheezy. Back over here. Pick up your stone, put it on the block, pick up the button. Put the button down here. Button. And then it's 1, 2, oh. Oh, wrong. Wrong. Wait. It's 1, 2, 3. See, there's the handle. There's the U shape. And there you go. One engineer's wrench. Watch this. Come down to the unit. You'll love this. You don't lose anything. Come over here. Stand in front of the unit. Right-click the unit. And it took everything off. Oh, I can't believe it. All right, right-click the unit and, yeah, okay. Right-click the unit and that comes off. Wait a minute. All right, I'm sorry. To pick up the block, press down on the Shift key. Now right-click. Now I want you to see this because it's in my inventory somewhere. Modular socket, machine output, item extractor, energy input, spinning wheel. Bang! Neat little hat trick. Move the wrench. Stand exactly where you picked it up from. Doesn't look like anything in my hand, does it? Watch this. Down it is. Oh, but does it run? Does it? Let's see. Let's get one more piece of wool. Just, oh my gosh. Just give me one piece of wool. One wool. Does it run? Put my wool in. There it goes. There it goes. And it hits the ground running. There you go, folks. Now you have 24. String. That's it, folks. That is the engineer's toolbox spinning wheel. And now I have that modular socket. Mwahaha. I have so much string it's not even funny. Don't need these. I've managed to have that now. I have one of those in inventory. I have an extra spinning wheel. Bunch of stuff here. This is the way it should work. Oh my giddy aunt. We are done. This is Doughbowl Day 39, Engineer's Toolbox, the Spinning Wheel Edition. We have done it. This is the Freshest Cookies signing off. Ta-ta!